Can't hear. Miss Chin is deaf, so it's okay. You can repeat yourself. Okay. So what we did was we aligned the pelvis. His hip wants to shift to the right and come forward like this. So what I'm doing is making sure it's stabilized in the rotation and centering there.
Oh my God,
it almost fell. Squeeze with the knees. So what I'm trying to do is have him activate all the way from the floor up. Okay? So hands down to the side. In line. Breathe in and hold. Silly goose. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Squeeze. I want to see you squeeze. Pop the ball. Pop the ball. Can you pop it? Can you pop the ball?
That's what I said.
You're going to pop the ball? With your knees?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Pop it. But not with your belly muscles still tight. Bring them down. Look what happens to your back though. Look what happens to your head and neck. You got to keep it straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, squeeze, 15, 16, squeeze the ball, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
You're not
26,
squeezing, it's falling.
27, 28, 29, 30. But he was able to stabilize his pelvis for a little bit.
Okay, good.
So that was good.
So it means he can do it.
He can. He just can't sustain it, which is okay. Some of it is muscle endurance. We'll just have to see how far we can push him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So the first thing, so I know we've been doing the heel slides, right?
Yeah.
What I want you to do is work on that alignment first,
I'm hearing you.
then add the heel slides.
Okay. So first this.
Yes?
You want me to put a ball between his legs?
Sure. If that's going to help him activate. You bumped your head, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you feel fool around, you bump your head.
Okay. So we do this how many times?
Let's start with at least 5 times.
5 times. For how many seconds?
30.
30. Okay. Okay.
And it was max. I helped him this way. So driving the rib cage here.
Is that a good angle? Well, I have an angle here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try one more time so I can get the
Yes.
details. So that way Colette can see this too.
Yes. So that's the first and foremost thing, okay? Let's do it nice for Miss Colette. Come on.
This one is for Colette. I'm recording you. Okay?
Okay, so first I'm going to look for feet are even.
Okay.
Look at his pelvis compared to, now his trunk is off. So we have to also adjust his trunk. Stop sleeping on the job, kiddo.
I don't have a job.
This is your job right now.
No?
Your job is to exercise the right way. Okay, so
No help.
put your hands down. Good.
Remember, you
But
do
you
really
squeeze
good
the ball.
on this
Squeeze
or
the ball.
not?
Good.
You do
Very
really good on
good.
this, you'll get another video game. You have to do really good for a whole
Breathe.
month. Yeah, pay attention to her.
Cleansing breath. And down. And hold. Count to 30. You count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Squeeze the ball.
12, 13.
No, don't pull up here.
Squeeze the ball, Sandra.
No, you're pulling up here. No, pulling up. Thank you. Okay, so he turned his head. He can hold it like maybe 15 seconds, so we'll have to start with 15, not 30.
Okay.
We'll have to recorrect it at 15 seconds.
Okay.
Because I didn't think he held it as well after 15. You saw he started breathing up at about 15 seconds, so we'll have to stop at 15, realign, readjust, make him do it again.
Okay.
So maybe that would be the rest point. 15
Can we try one more
seconds.
time?
Yes.
Let's try one more time.
Let's start, let's do to 15.
Can I put it like there?
What?
Can I put it between my legs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Watch your head, okay? I don't want the mirror to bump you. So you can see he
So
wants...
these are called, what are the names for these?
This is just a core exercise I gave him.
Okay.
Just to activate, because, oh, I'm sorry. So what I'm trying to do is getting him into alignment. So it starts with his feet. Feet are aligned, knees are aligned, pelvis aligned. 1 second. His rib cage. So his lumbar, thoracic, shoulder, head and neck. So you see all the way from the floor to up. I'm assisting by letting him bend his knee. So that's the important piece because that helps him already get into that activating position for that lower abs. If it was straight, it would make him arch even more, so we don't want to do that, obviously.
Okay.
So we want him to activate his lower abs by facilitating the knee flexion.
Okay. So
Okay.
first thing, knees up and feet aligned.
Yeah.
And then we go to
All the way up.
pelvis.
Yep. Pelvis, lumbar, thoracic, shoulders, head and neck.
Okay.
And that's why I use the mirror, so if he looks at himself straight up, and if we start teaching him nose over chin over this part of the rib cage, which is the sternum, over belly button, in between his legs. So we're
Okay.
going to start teaching him that's the line.
Okay.
Okay?
And I imagine the grid in my head.
That's it. That might be
Yeah.
a good thought process on how you want him to be straight aligned.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Because that's what it is. And he can't do it because he's not engaging his core.
Uh-huh.
That's what, and we have to start with that. He has to understand where his core needs to go in order for me to start doing the bar stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Let's try one more.
Let's start. Come.
Wait, what time?
Be careful.
You okay?
I didn't
Yeah.
do that.
You're strong.
Okay. Come on. I told you already. You're supposed to watch out where you're going. Okay. Ooh, look. I found a place we can line up. Awesome.
I'll put it.
Line up. Let me put it. Good. Fix. Fix. Look at your handsome
Just
self.
15?
Just 15. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start counting.
Go ahead. Now, breathing, cleansing breath, and tight belly muscles. Hold more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Squeeze the
8,
ball.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Awesome! You did a great job, Mom!
Okay, good.
I'm so proud of him! Awesome!
Yay, Hamza.
Okay, can we, Hamza,
Yeah?
teach you to get up the other way?
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
when he gets up,
Mm-hmm.
he goes into a flexion bend this way, and this really collapses his lower curve.
Okay.
He does have an upper thoracic, a little small curve. I did measure that.
How much is it?
Check his chart.
Now another thing is, when he goes up the stairs, he always prefers the right side. He prefers the right side. And the thing is, at home I only have
It's still 19 degrees.
on the top. And what about the bottom? How much you measured?
I got it at 30, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what the doctor said too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got 30 exact on that.
Okay.
Yeah. And T8 is the apex, which is a very common apex of the top curve. And the lower apex is L2. The L2 has the most rotation. 21
So that's on the
degrees
side, that's sideways?
This rotation here.
Yeah.
So how the vertebrae is rotating. So when I talk about rotation, see like he prefers and he's posting on that left, and it collapses right here. So you see this? This is what we have to really. So the rotation that I'm talking about at L2.
Oh my god, this is heavy.
Yeah, it's 2 pounds.
Okay.
How can the
So
ball
this is
be
L5,
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2. This 2 is rotated, so it's bent this
Ball
way,
fell.
and it's like 21 degrees
Excuse
rotated.
me?
And you got this from the X-ray?
Yes,
Excuse me.
Okay.
The ball fell.
So that's rotated how much you said?
21 degrees.
21 degrees.
Yeah. No.
And that's,
But upper, not much at all.
okay, so it's just sideways.
Yeah,
on the top.
and really that one has the most rotation. Everything else was kind of,
Oh, so it's not, you don't look only at the entire spine, you look at every
Vertebrae.
piece. Oh.
I look at each and every vertebra, yes.
That's
And the
cool.
ones that I can measure, I will measure.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that I see have the most rotation, I will quickly go and do the measurements. We have a chart
Yeah.
that we measure from.
Mhm.
So I go and do that, yeah. So he's turned, like if I look from the back this way, and then you saw that top spine is slightly curved this way,
Mm-hmm.
okay? This on the top is called compensatory curve. It's a compensating curve.
Yeah, you told me to keep his head level.
Yeah. So that's what happens. They're not focused on this. Obviously, they're focused on that because that's already at 30, and that's still under 20. And like I said, it's a compensatory curve, so it's not yet.
And that one is 19. But there's no rotation on the little ones.
No, I don't think so. There's not very much. I think I did try to do it. Let me see. As you can see, it's I think it was like a 7-page report. Absolutely. We already sent it to your doctor, just so you know.
Okay.
We already sent it to
Roy?
Roy. I saw him yesterday.
You there?
He was at the thing, he was presenting. Oh no, I couldn't measure the top, sorry.
Okay.
So L3 is only 9 degrees, which is the one below.
Okay.
It's not much. So above and below is not much rotation, but apparently at L2 there's max rotation. And that's what I
And
measured.
you're not surprised?
No, I'm not surprised because you can see that prominence is like really coming back at you, but
That's
he
why you
really
see
likes to post on that left side. So what is the goal? Okay, lay down. Let's do the 15 seconds again. Come on.
Come
let's
on,
review
one
that.
more. What a good boy. Watch your head.
Come on.
Watch your head.
Good.